Outward Platinum walkthrough. We are currently in the Hermit's house. Last episode we talked to the Immaculate and learned our first skill, our first magic skill, the Possessed Boon. And we also killed our first Shell Horror. We got some Horror Chitin from it. I also got Occult Remains and Palladium Scrap. But the Occult Remains were a random drop, so I'm not going to use them to craft my weapon. I want to kill an enemy that has a guaranteed drop of it. But before that, I will open this junk. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. And I want to talk to Agatha.
How are you?
I want to buy something, or rather I want to sell something. So I have pretty much only items in my inventory that I want to sell. I'm going to sell all the excess weapons I don't plan on using. I sell the stealth potions because I'm not using any stealth. I also sell the rags I found. I will sell one cooking pot because I have a spare. I sell the flint and steel and all the recipes. Predator bones will stay where they are. Mana stone I just found can also remain here. So now I have 350 silver. Now we'll talk to Adalbert, the hermit.
Excellent. Listen to me.
And we want to train with him. He is another skill trainer with a skill tree that I'm a very big fan of, but I'm also a little biased. I plan on using the Wind Sigil eventually later on, but as I stated, I will not be using any breakthrough points until a certain point in the game. So he has a few magic skills: Reveal Soul, Call to Elements, and the Mana Push. Magic in this game works that you have to combine them with some other skills to get a nice effect. Each on their own does not do too much, and you can buy all of those skills if you have the money for it, all the tier 1 skills, but I want to get Reveal Soul for free, so I want to have this weather tolerance, increases hot and cold weather defense, increases decay resistance. It's a nice passive to have. So buy Call to Elements and buy the weather tolerance. As I said, I will get this one for free. You can buy Mana Push if you want, but I'm just going to leave it here. So my skills tab is not too cluttered. We have now 3 passive skills and a few active ones. And that's all we want to do here, except for grabbing this lantern and attach that one to our backpack. Move to bag and attach this lantern. As you can see, it's a little brighter, so a bigger area of light around us, which is nice. Unfortunately, we lost the sleep effect and I don't have a tent. So if you have a tent, you could rest here because it's a safe area. You don't have to be afraid of any ambushes. But I don't have this option to me, so I'm just going to leave. Alright. Unfortunately it's dark now, so things are a little harder to see, but you should be able to spot this bridge right over my head. It leads to a little mini dungeon. You can go there. There's an ornate chest and a small chest. You can get some gayberry wine, but there's also some ghosts in there. So I then don't plan on going there now. I will get back here later, but I want to get this pearl bird and also the supply cache. Power coil, yes! Second one. Oh, this is so lucky. I will eat some tartine, have a sip of water, and take care of our little pearl bird friend over here. Come on now. Nice. Okay. Also, on the island here, there is the option to acquire a Starstone. There are only, I think, 5 or 6 you can get per playthrough. But with the save file manipulation I plan on doing, I will be able to gather enough Starstones to get the full armor set that we need for a trophy, and also get 1 or 2 weapons, depending on the mood I'm in and the playstyle I choose. But for now, I'm going to leave it, so I don't forget it, don't you worry. I know that it's there, but I'll choose to do it later. And that's basically all I want to do here on this deserted island. I will head back to Ghost Pass, avoid the ghosts, and just make my way through. Let's walk between here. Alright, and let's enter Ghost Pass. But this time we want to take the left path, because it will allow us to unlock a nice little shortcut. Be careful of the ghosts here. Flip this lever, interact with this gate, and this is the shortcut. Pretty neat, huh? So let's leave Ghost Pass again. Where do we plan on going now? I think I'm going to make good use of my 2 Power Coils. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a great idea. So on our way back, I wanted to loot these 2 houses. There's a ghost plant at the bottom level. There's nothing else upstairs, so you can leave that. But there's some oil here that I want to grab. Nice. So, you can see the majestic Vigil pylon in the distance. It's a nice little landmark. But we will head west, so we can go back to CSO. And on our way there, I want to do 2 more things. One is to get our make good use of our Power Coils. And the second one is to work on Helen's quest. Which means we want to grab the mushroom. But I am also thirsty for loot, so I am going to enter this little tent, loot this corpse. It's not great. It's not great at all. We're going to make our way through this purple grass field. Loot the supply cache. Okay. Yeah, you can see without the sleep bonus, our stamina does drop off a lot faster. It only... oh. Hyenas. And some turnip. Okay. Let's stay clear of those. Yeah, the sleep effect only lasts for 40 minutes. This is real-time minutes. So you should do... You should get the most out of that time. to make it worth your while. Yes, this is the quarterstaff. I've been here already. Conflux Mountain is over there. Right. Let's keep heading west. Now to the north. Let's follow this path. You may recognize this. This is where the mantis shrimp and near the beach. Some more gay berries. Doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have them. Hello, PB. Why? Okay, for some reason my kick didn't work. This happens sometimes, I don't really know why. But it doesn't matter. So now to the north, you may see a little kind of arch. This is the path to Blister Burrow, where we will grab our little mushroom. But we want to head through this eastern path, so we can make use of our power coils early on. No luck with the mask, but I'm not complaining. Having those 2 power coils is very useful. Especially if you're a hoarder like me. Be aware there are some pressure traps over there with spikes that will cause bleeding and do some damage to you. So stay clear of those. They are both on the right side. And we will just follow this path along. And here you can see some walls, some watchtowers. I wonder what that's all about. Montcalm clan fort. Alright. Sounds a little dangerous, so I'm going to kill the light before I enter. So, in here there are quite a few bandits that I plan to avoid. So for now I'm going to do a little bit of sneak action. We want to head to the left from that entrance that we took. This little barrack over there, this is what is interesting to us. I think there's also one enemy inside there. Let's just hope. Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's lure him a little away so nobody else joins in our fight. Okay, I'm going to kick you. Come on, man. Nice. That went good. So I'm going to grab his weapon too. There's a little junk pile here in the dark. And here is another door with something like a contraption. This is where your power coils go. And in here you will find a straw hat, scholar attire, and more importantly, Mefino's trade backpack. So I'm going to equip it, open my nomad backpack, take all, including the backpack. And this is the reason you want 2 power coils. Capacity 110. Doesn't decrease our moving speed, but it does impede our dodge roll. But if you can play around that with proper spacing, there are only a few enemies that you will need to dodge. Oh, hell no. Bye bye, I got what I came for. Thanks. Okay, so now we are heading back. Yeah, just follow the path. As you can see, I have quite a bit of burned stamina, but I'm not going to use a bitter spicy tea. I'm on the home stretch of my little exploring tour of the first one, and I will be returning to Cierzo to rest, so I will also, yeah, keep my items. I don't want to waste them unnecessarily. Oh, let's head up this path until we see the arch on our right. Gather more resources along the way. Okay, here's our arch. Let's have a little sip of water. More stamina reduction. Yeah, we're pretty full on our inventory. Thick oil. And let's enter this little dungeon. Alright, here's another corpse. Laying on the ground. He has the padded armor. I also intend to make good use of the padded armor set. I will point out how later down the line, but for now make sure that you don't sell it. Gather the entire set. It will be used for some crafting later on. It's not necessary, just 3 more recipes to learn for an armor set, so I don't see any reason not to do it. For now, I will deploy all my items I don't plan on using in here. The durability of my axe is now at 200, so I might as well just craft our savage axe with the iron axe, linen cloth, and predator bones. Fang axe added. So it's a little bit faster, not much stronger than our iron axe, but it now inflicts bleeding, which sounds great on paper, but bleeding doesn't do that much damage over time. Okay, now that my inventory is empty again, I'm going to loot everything I find, avoid those enemies. They're not worth my time right now. But you know what? So you don't follow me. Okay, this boy's dead, pretty much dead already. Let's pick this one and whack it. And this one is bleeding too. As you can see, compared to the fire that we put on the shell horror, bleeding does take way more time. And these guys also like to run away. It's always nice to run into a wall. Okay. I'm also just grabbing all their spears because I have a large inventory now. I'll head back outside here. There is some oil. I will also use one jerky just to make sure I don't die. It would be quite embarrassing to die here. Let's stick to the wall for now. Take this path down and make sure you kill your light here, because we plan on going this left path, and it's going down here again. There's one little frog here waiting for us. I'm going to kick it and whack it again. This one I'm not going to let run away. Let's go further down. There's a mage here. Stay clear of his orbs. They do some damage and inflict some negative effects on you that you don't necessarily want to have. So I'm kicking it, and I just swing with all the stamina I have. Alright. Pick up the staff. Loot the mana trog. The reason I came down here is this little trog chest. Yes, because of this reason. This is the mushroom shield, the thing Helen wants to have, but I also want to have it, so it's good to have a spare. Okay, our tartine wore off. Let's eat another one. Drink some water. Right. So the shield is usually guarded by a tougher enemy. I don't plan on killing it right now because it has the smaller trogs usually around it. It can turn into a mess very quickly. So with the lights out, I'm going to... Oh, of course, he's right in front of it now. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to rush in, grab it, and rush out. Turn on the light so we can see where we are. Damn it. We are now confused and slowed down. It's not a good combination to have on you. Confusion means you take more stability damage, so you get knocked on your ass a lot more quickly. But we now also picked up the giant heart Garnet. Words. And this is pretty much everything that we need. So I will be heading back out. This time I will take this left path, because there may be some more loot to be had, like this blood mushroom. And there's a junk pile over here. Let's just grab everything. Okay, yeah, we've been here. Now we will head out, take the left, and this should look familiar to you. Come on, buddy. Is it really worth it to fight me? Alright. Over here, there's a gem door, or rather 2 gem doors. You will need a small sapphire and the tiny Aquamarine. I hope that's the right pronunciation. It's probably not. But you need those 2 to get in there. There is some armor in there to be had, a weapon, and 3 great life potions. Unfortunately, no, not unfortunately, we still have some time. But before that, I'm going to do some inventory management here. I think I don't have that. No, I don't have it on me. Okay, so let's drop all of this stuff in there. 1 water skin can go. deposit pretty much everything that I don't need right now. Alright. I think I'm going to end this episode right here. It's a little shorter than before, but we pretty much did everything that we can right now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I see you in the next one. May wind be at your back, my friend.